Welcome friends. In this video, let's discuss about the concepts bioaccumulation and biomagnification. In environment, there are certain pollutants which accumulate in the organism. These are non-biodegradable, very stable, and in the way of accumulation, they move from one trophic level to the next trophic level. And in this process, the concentration of these pollutants increase as it moves upper the trophic level. So this is biomagnification. The definition goes like this: it is the result of the process of bioaccumulation and biotransfer by which tissue concentration of chemicals in organisms at one trophic level exceed the tissue concentration in organisms at the next lower trophic level in a food chain. So this definition is given by Environment Protection Agency. So simply, if we break down this definition, it will be give the meaning like this. It is biomagnification is the tendency of pollutants to concentrate as they move from one trophic level to the next. Okay, so the definition also mentioned about bioaccumulation. So bioaccumulation happens within the trophic level. Okay, within the trophic level, and it is the increase in the concentration of a substance that is pollutant in certain tissue of organisms bodies due to absorption from food and environment. So organisms absorbs these pollutants from food as well as environment, and this concentration of this pollutant will be accumulated and it will be increased in its lifetime, and this is called bioaccumulation. This happens within the trophic level, okay, at a particular trophic level, okay, within the trophic level. And biomagnification happens between the trophic levels, so it goes on magnifying between the trophic levels till the higher level. Okay, so this will be clear from this diagram. For example, this is the example for biomagnification. So for instance, the concentration of mercury in water is only 0.1 parts per trillion. That means for 1 trillion part of water, only 0.1 part of mercury will be present, okay, in water. And in phytoplanktons, since phytoplanktons consumes water for its survival, in its lifetime it consumes a lot of water, so this concentration of mercury is increased to 2000 ppt, from zero point 0.1 ppt in water to 2000 ppt in phytoplanktons. And the next trophic level, that is the zooplanktons consumes the phytoplanktons for its survival, so in its lifetime it consumes a lot of phytoplanktons. So this concentration of mercury will be accumulated in this zooplankton, that it increased to 14,000 ppt from 2000 ppt, and these small fishes feed on this zooplanktons. So concentration will be 98,000 ppt in these small fishes, and it is still higher in the large fishes, next trophic level, since this large carnivorous fishes consumes lot of these small fishes in its lifetime. So this individual fishes contains up to 98,000 ppt of mercury. Okay, it might consume up to 100 to 150 fishes in its lifetime. So these 98,000 ppts into 100, imagine this will be accumulated in this large fish. Since it is not biodegradable, that pollutant is not biodegradable, it will be increased, the concentration will be increased to 6,90,000 ppt. So the next trophic level, that is the bird, it will be still higher, that is 4.8 million ppt. So from 0.1 ppt in water, the concentration of the pollutant magnified from one trophic level to the another to the level of 4,48 lakh ppt. So if the man or human being consume this bird or this fish, then the concentration will be still higher, more than 4.8 million. So this happened in Minamata disease, that is which caused due to mercury toxicity. It happened in Japan, coasts of Japan. So this is due to biomagnification. Okay, there are certain conditions for biomagnification to occur. These include: the pollutant must be long lived, and it must be stable, and it must be mobile, not very static, and it should be soluble in fats, and it should be biologically active. And if the pollutant is not long lived, it will be break down very shortly into simpler organic matter, thereby it cannot be taken up by the organism. If it is not stable, the same is the case, it will be broken down. And if it is not soluble in fat, if it is soluble in water, then it will be excreted by the organism through fecal matter, so that it cannot magnify from one trophic level to the another. So these are all the conditions that are needed for the pollutants to magnify. That is, it should be long lived, stable, mobile, and it should be soluble in fat, so that it is stored in adipose tissues of the organism, or it is stored in lactating milk of the organism. Okay, and this diagrammatic representation is also similar for the DDT pollutant. So it is only 0.4 ppm in plankton, and it is salmon, it is 0.23, and it reaches to 13.8 ppm in dolphin. Okay, this is the process of biomagnification. So there are certain substances that biomagnify in environment as well as the organism. These include DDT, we use in mosquito control in developed and poor countries, hexachlorobenzene, polychlorinated biphenyl, toxaphene, methyl mercury, and most of the agriculture pesticides, which are persistent organic pesticides. These are called persistent organic pesticides, include benzene byproducts, uh, uh, organophosphates. These are all the um, substances which bioaccumulate in the environment. And certain substances like polychlorinated biphenyls, and these are used in transformers, plasticizers, and fire retardants. So these are biomagnifiers in the environment, and this has deleterious effect on the organism. That means it impairs reproduction, and it is widely present in aquatic system. And the next compound is polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, PAH. Polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbons, it is the component of petroleum product like diesel, petrol, and it is carcinogenic, that means cancer causing element, so it is also dangerous. And certain elements also has the property of biomagnification. This includes heavy metals. This includes mercury, copper, cadmium, chromium, lead, nickel, zinc, tin. Okay, and mercury is a byproduct of a gold mining, and many metal processing industries release these toxic heavy metals into the water as well as environment. And these elements has deleterious effect on nervous system. It shortens the development, it reduces the development of brain in the small infants. Okay, and it also affects the reproduction, breathing ability. Okay, then cyanide, next component is cyanide. It is used in leaching gold. Okay, it is used in fishing also to for poisoning the fishes, so it is also toxic. And next component is selenium. So it is concentrated in farming desert soil. Okay, and it is also causing reproductive failures in the organism, that means human beings. So these are all the substances which has the ability to biomagnify in the environment. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more updates, and if you want more videos related to environment ecology, please click here. And thanks for watching.